The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, Dorit Kemsley and her husband, Paul P.K. Kemsley, are in the middle of what's shaping up to be a deeply contentious and emotional divorce. Not only is their marriage of 10 years ending, but the financial stress behind the scenes is boiling over, threatening their $8 million home and pitting them against each other in a legal and personal war. They've been very secretive about it, but clearly money issues have been plaguing them for some time, a source exclusively told Briefing on Bravo, and now they are going to war with each other over money. According to the insider, Dorit is seeking financial support despite her prominent role on Bravo, but PK isn't backing down either. Dorit is requesting financial support despite being a full-time Bravo star, and he's hit back and is trying to get a piece of her TV earnings, the source said. The couple's fight is growing increasingly bitter. They are both insisting they're the ones in the right and digging in their heels, the insider continued. Now their lawyers will have to fight it out, and no doubt their bills will be astronomical, which is only going to lead to more money stress. But Dorit and PK don't seem to care. All they care about is winning. Unfortunately, the battle isn't limited to finances. Emotions are running high, especially in light of PK's new relationship. PK is dating a woman who attended their wedding, which is not going over well with Dorit, the source revealed. And now Dorit is talking about getting back at him for it. It's all so toxic. To make matters worse, their financial footing is on shaky ground. The couple reportedly purchased their $8 million home through Dorit's LLC, and although they agreed in writing to pay it back, tax debts have put their ownership at risk. The drama intensified in April, when PK was photographed on a romantic date in Los Angeles with a then-mystery woman, now confirmed to be the amazing race alum Shauna Wall. The pair were seen holding hands, sharing kisses, and looking very much like a new couple. Hours after those images went public, Dorit officially filed for divorce, closing the chapter on their decade-long marriage. As legal battles over money, fame, and betrayal unfold, one thing is clear. Dorit and PK Kemsley's split is anything but amicable. The unraveling of a Beverly Hills dream. Dorit and PK's bitter battle for everything. Oh, honey, if you've been following the glamorous lives and dramatic unraveling of our favorite Beverly Hills power couple, Dorit and PK Kemsley, then you know things have officially hit rock bottom. What started as whispers of marital discord has exploded into a full-blown, no-holds-barred war over money, property, and even gassed a mystery woman. It's not just a divorce, it's a high-stakes, emotionally charged showdown that's threatening to dismantle everything they've built, including their stunning $8 million mansion. For years, we've seen Dorit and PK present a united front, or at least a carefully curated one, on The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. They were the couple with the extravagant taste, the charming accents, and what seemed like an unshakable bond. But behind the designer clothes and lavish parties, a storm was brewing. And now, it's a Category 5 hurricane. The silent killer, money woes erupt into open warfare. Let's be real, money problems are the silent killer of many relationships, especially in the high-pressure world of reality TV. And it seems Dorit and PK are no exception. A source close to the couple spilled the tea to Briefing on Bravo, revealing that financial issues have been plaguing them for ages, kept under wraps until now. But the dam has burst, and it's a full-on flood of animosity. They've been very secretive about it, but clearly money issues have been plaguing them for some time, the insider dished. And now they're going to war with each other over money. Can you even imagine? After a decade together, sharing a life, raising children, and building an empire, or at least a very impressive brand, it's come down to this. A battle for every last penny with no signs of backing down. Dorit's demands versus PK's payback, a fight for financial survival. Here's where it gets truly jaw-dropping. Despite her prominent role as a full-time Bravo star, with all the fabulous paychecks that come with it, Dorit is reportedly seeking financial support from PK. Yes, you read that right. The woman known for her opulent lifestyle and designer everything wants PK to foot some of her bills. But if you know PK, you know he's not one to just roll over, and he hasn't. According to the source, he's hit back, aiming to get a piece of her TV earnings. It's a classic counterpunch, and it shows just how entrenched they both are in this financial tug-of-war. Dorit is requesting financial support, despite being a full-time Bravo star, and he's hit back and is trying to get a piece of her TV earnings. The insider revealed, "It's like watching a tennis match where both players are serving aces, but instead of a ball, it's their entire financial future flying back and forth. Who will win, and at what cost? Digging in their heels, a spiral into astronomical legal bills. This isn't just a squabble, it's a full-blown legal brawl." The source close to the couple confirmed that both Dorit and PK are absolutely convinced they're in the right, digging in their heels and refusing to budge. This kind of stubbornness, while perhaps understandable in the heat of a divorce, is a recipe for disaster when it comes to legal fees. They are both insisting they're the ones in the right and digging in their heels, the insider continued. Now their lawyers will have to fight it out, and no doubt their bills will be astronomical, which is only going to lead to more money stress. It's a vicious cycle, isn't it? The more they fight, the more money they spend on lawyers, which only increases their financial strain. But right now, it seems like the desire to win is overshadowing any sense of financial prudence. It's a tragic irony, given that money is at the heart of their dispute. But Dorit and PK don't seem to care. All they care about is winning, the source added, painting a stark picture of the animosity. The ultimate betrayal. A wedding guest becomes the other woman. Just when you thought it couldn't get any messier, enter the mystery woman. And believe me, this revelation is a gut punch that's adding a whole new layer of emotional turmoil to an already volatile situation. It turns out, PK isn't just dating someone. He's dating a woman who actually attended their wedding. Let that sink in for a moment. A guest at their celebration of love is now intertwined with their painful divorce. If that's not a plot twist ripped straight from a soap opera, I don't know what is. PK is dating a woman who attended their wedding, which is not going over well with Dorit, the source revealed. And now Dorit is talking about getting back at him for it. It's all so toxic. You can practically feel Dorit's hurt and anger radiating through the report. The idea that someone who was there to witness their vows is now a part of PK's new life must be incredibly difficult to process. And her talk of getting back at him only underscores the raw, emotional pain she's experiencing. This isn't just about money anymore. It's about betrayal and deep-seated emotional wounds. The $8 million home. A symbol of success, now a target of debt. Their stunning $8 million home, a testament to their success and a backdrop for so many RHOBH scenes, is now caught in the crossfire. It's not just a house, it's a symbol of the life they built together, and it's now tragically entangled in their financial woes. Apparently, the couple purchased the home through Dorit's LLC, and although they had a written agreement to pay it back, tax debts have put their ownership at serious risk. Imagine fighting over a house that you might not even be able to keep due to mounting debts. It's a grim reality check for a couple who always seem to live a life of endless luxury. This precarious financial footing only adds another layer of stress and urgency to their legal battles. It's no longer just about who gets what, it's about potentially losing everything. The paparazzi shot that broke the camel's back, Shauna Wall revealed, the dramatic turning point, the moment the private pain became very public, happened in April. PK was photographed on a romantic date in Los Angeles with a then-mystery woman. The images were unmistakable, holding hands, sharing kisses, looking every bit like a smitten new couple. And who was this mystery woman? None other than the amazing Race alum Shauna Wall. The internet, of course, went wild. The pictures were splashed across every tabloid and gossip site, confirming what many had suspected: PK had moved on. The timing couldn't have been more pointed. Hours after those highly public images surfaced, Dorit officially filed for divorce. It was a clear, unambiguous statement, closing the chapter on their decade-long marriage in the most public way possible. It was almost as if Dorit was saying, "Okay, if you're going to put it all out there, so am I." The fallout, betrayal, bitterness, and an anything but amicable split. So here we are. What began as a seemingly perfect Beverly Hills fairy tale has devolved into a bitter, public, and profoundly sad reality. Dorit and PK Kemsley's split is a masterclass in how quickly love can turn into animosity, especially when money, fame, and personal betrayals are thrown into the mix. The legal battles over finances will undoubtedly be grueling. The emotional wounds from the revelation of PK's new relationship will sting for a long time, and the fight for their shared assets will be relentless. One thing is abundantly clear: there's nothing amicable about this divorce.